Production funding and educational outreach for BIZKIDS is provided by a coalition of America's credit unions, where people are worth more than money. A complete list of individual credit union funders is available at wxxi.org.
Every day, America's credit unions help members with their financial needs, and with programs like Invest in America. It's only fitting that credit unions support BIZKIDS because financial education is what we do. Learn more at lovemycreditunion.org.
Just let your mind go blank. I'm sure you can do that, Marine.
I'm an avatar, sent to the planet Spendora. The natives there, the Savi, are the most financially literate beings in the universe. I've come to learn their language.
Savings plan.
Spending?
No! Savings plan.
Spending?
Forget it. Try this. Budget. Budget.
Buy now?
No!
Buy!
Okay, let me see. Yes. Use credit responsibly.
Oh, credit!
Just give me your tail.
Oh, I see. Financial literacy. It's beautiful.
When making money is the aim, these kids, they bring their game. They're the BIZKIDS.
Can you dig it?
They know what's up and let you know just how to make that dough. They're the BIZKIDS. So learn a little more about bringing money through the door. They're the BIZKIDS.
Right on. Brought to you by Financial Literacy. Hey, watch your language.
What does it mean to be financially literate? Well, it means knowing about money.
Actually, it's not just what you know about money, it's also what you do with it.
So, in order to be financially literate, most experts agree that you need to know at least something about the following things. 1, you should know how to save your money and have a savings account. 2, you should know how to set short, medium, and long-term goals. 3, you should know how to budget your money and stick to it. And 4, now this one's the hardest for me, and maybe it is for you, but you should spend less than you earn.
Another way to say that is to decrease your spending and increase your savings.
5, you should know how to use your credit card wisely and not fall into debt.
So let's start at the beginning.
The number one way to get on a path towards financial literacy is first, you have to know how to have money.
Do you know how to save money, or do you only know how to spend it?
A piggy bank,
A cookie jar?
your underwear drawer, that's fine. But what we're talking about is a savings account in a bank, credit union, or some other financial institution.
So go open a savings account, learn how to check the balance, and see how your money grows.
Go start your saving account.
Savings account.
No, saving account.
Yeah, but it says right there, savings account.
You say tomato,
I say tomato,
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 tomato.
tomato,
Let's call the whole thing off. Really, what we're trying to say is you want to be financially literate. Why? You don't want to be a loser. You don't want to live in your parents' basement the rest of your life, like I do. These are just 5 basic steps to help you on the path to financial literacy. Just start with savings, and pretty soon you'll have something to crow about.
Hey, BIZKID, don't be a chicken. Make savings a habit. Welcome to City Chicks.
My name's Georgia.
My name's Jackson, and we own City Chicks. Woohoo! City Chicks is our own organic egg business. This is our company logo. That one lays bluish greenish eggs. These are one of the best layers.
Hey, we have 6 eggs.
He lets people pet him a lot. The others just run away.
It pooped on me.
First, we have to get the eggs out of the coop, and then we have to clean them, and we put them in the package. Take this, Georgia. And then we have to go sell them and make money, and then we put it in the bank account. We are ready to sell.
Look who's here. Good morning.
Morning.
Had some eggs for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna bake a cake, so these will come in handy. There you go, Jackson.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll
too.
give you a call when I need some more.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's fun selling eggs because you can get lots of money and save up for some stuff that you like.
I'm saving up my money to be a hockey player.
I'm saving up my money for a house and a horse. Well, when I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna buy my own horse.
$17.02. That ain't no chicken feed. Now it's time to go make our deposit.
I have a savings account too.
You just fill out the form and deposit, and then you're done.
See, that was easy.
Make savings a habit.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl that was financially literate and was never eaten by a wolf. And that's the end.
What's your habit?
Don't think I have one.
I do. I have to check my horoscope every day.
Well, that's kind of weird.
Mine was half decaf, triple grande, 2 pump sugar-free vanilla, non-fat, extra hot, extra caramel, upside down, caramel macchiato. Twice a day, every day.
Wow, that's pretty extreme.
Would you stop that?
What?
Then I realized I wasn't paying attention to my savings.
What's your sign? I bet I could guess.
I thought about all that money that I was spending at the espresso stand each month, and then it hit me. It's just a habit.
I'm gonna hit you if you don't cut that out.
What?
Then I thought I could make my own coffee at home and put away that money that I spend at the coffee shop each month. At first, it was really hard. But now I don't even notice it. It's just become a habit.
You are such a Virgo.
No, I'm a saver.
That's not in the zodiac.
No, but it's in the bank.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Opening a simple savings account is a very smart thing to do with your money. It's the first leap into the world of finance and money. Here in Washington, D.C., on the campus of Georgetown University, you'll find the largest student-run credit union in the nation. Yep, a financial institution completely run by students. I've got $300 here. Let's go see what I can do with it. There's a lot more going on inside of a financial institution than one might think when you first enter. First, who do you see?
Hello.
The tellers, the loan officer, and a branch manager, or in other words, the boss.
Morning.
So I have this $300 here. I just want to know what my options are.
Well, the smartest thing to do will be to open a savings account with us, where you'll earn an interest rate, so you can just watch your money grow.
Wow, well, how much can my money grow?
Well, depending on the interest rate, at the end of the year, whatever the interest rate is, we will give you that money back.
Well, I like this idea. How can I make even more money?
Well, you can open a CD with us.
CD, like music? Or...
No. This is actually a certificate of deposit. It gives you a slightly higher interest rate, but the catch is that you don't have access to that money.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to have access to my money right now.
Fair
so
enough.
I think I'll do the savings account.
Cool, let's make it happen.
Hi, I want to open a savings account and I have $300.
We usually recommend opening both a checking and a savings account. Your savings account should have the bulk of your money in it, and that earns money over time. Your checking account is used for everyday purchases.
But how do I access the money?
Well, when you open your account, we'll give you both a debit card and a checkbook. Just make sure when you write checks that you have enough money in your account to cover it. Otherwise, you'll incur an NSF fee.
An NSF fee?
Insufficient funds fee. It can affect your financial reputation for years to come.
My financial reputation? What is that?
Well, your financial reputation is something that banks or credit card companies will assess if later on down the road you ever want to apply for a loan or a credit card.
So today was a good day. I opened a savings account with $200 and a linked checking account with $100, and I learned the importance of keeping a good credit history. If I keep this up, I'll be on my way to that new sports car in no time.
I don't want to be financially literate. I don't want to open up a savings account.
Je m'appelle Aston, je suis des États-Unis.
Hey, studying French, huh?
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui? Oh, dude.
Oh, no, dude, that's French. For yes. Oh. And I can speak 6 other languages. I figure I can make my way around the world pretty well.
Really? So what's French for compound interest?
For what?
What's Spanish for leveraged assets?
Okay, well, in Spanish...
How about Italian for not financially literate?
Okay, well, if we're speaking
Even if you
Italian,
can't speak all those languages, if you fail in the financial world, it's hasta la vista, baby.
Okay, well, all that money stuff, it's Greek to me. And besides, my parents can take care of it.
Sure, but not forever.
Do you have a financial plan to get yourself to these other countries?
Yeah, I mean, it's in my head. It's not on paper.
Have you saved up money?
Well, I mean, it's at home. I mean, I don't...
When you get to these countries and all your cash is burned up, can you use credit and not fall into debt?
Oh. Well, at least I can ask for spare change in 7 languages.
Talking dog detective.
I can't believe I never have any money. Maybe you can help me.
And what can I do for you?
I don't have a savings account, never set goals, I don't know what I'm doing with my credit.
Clearly, you're not financially literate.
Hey, look, I'm upside down.
Welcome to the National Financial Literacy Bee. Our first
Contestant from Moline, Illinois is Jason Chesterfield. Jason, your financial literacy concept is long-term goal.
Long-term goal?
Please define it in a sentence.
A long-term goal is anything kicked from more than 40 yards away.
Ooh, that's incorrect.
30?
No.
20 yards?
No.
Anything shorter than that is just a chip shot.
Goodbye, Jason.
Yo, what you up to?
Hey, I just bought this new ringtone. You gotta check it out.
That's like the 3rd ringtone you bought this month. Isn't that getting expensive?
It's fine. I get paid tomorrow.
So?
So I have just enough money in my account to pay for this ringtone, and then I get paid tomorrow.
Doesn't sound like something a financially literate person would be doing.
It's cool. I'm covered.
Wait a minute, so you set up a budget that includes ringtones?
Yeah, by the time the money for my ringtone is paid, my new check will be in my account.
That's not a budget. That's living paycheck to paycheck.
I'm not in debt.
Listen, to be financially literate, you have to set up a budget so that you spend less than you earn. That way you can set up your financial goals and build up your savings.
Okay, so I'm not saving any money, but by the time my check goes through, my bills are paid.
That's not budgeting. That's called floating.
At least I'm not sinking.
Not now, but you could be investing or setting up an emergency fund to act as a life preserver in case there's an interruption in your cash flow.
Interruption of what?
In case you lose your job.
Yeah. Maybe I should start saving my money. Maybe I should start budgeting. And maybe I should start making some financial goals. Maybe I... Yeah. Hey, yeah, I just got this new ringtone. It's awesome.
That's not budgeting, darling. That's sinking.
Welcome back. Our next contestant from Coos Bay, Oregon is Melissa Bradford. Melissa.
Your financial literacy concept is managing cash flow.
Managing cash flow.
Please define it in a sentence.
Cash flow is very difficult to manage. Managing cash flow is very difficult because cash flow is a rap star. You need to get him dinner every night and buy him lots of cars. I love you, cash flow.
Security.
I love you. Call me. No.
Let's go to a break.
I'm Jason O'Neill, and I'm a biz kid. Pencil bugs are handmade pencil toppers that have 2 googly eyes on a styrofoam ball that is painted in 8 different colors. Bob Black, Betty Blue, Andy Apple. I started my business Pencil Bugs when I was 9 years old. I've been doing it for 5 years now. I've always had goals. Goals help you with everything in life. I have 3 types of goals. I have short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. Short-term are things that are easy to do. My short-term goal was to buy an iPod cover. First I had an iPod, but I didn't have a cover. My goal was to get an iPod cover and to find the best price, and it took about 2 days to get my goal. And then once I got it, then my goal was completed and I felt accomplished. A medium-term goal is roughly maybe 6 months to maybe 2 years, something that doesn't take too long where you have to wait forever for it, but not something you could get done in a couple days. My medium-term goal was to buy a calf at about $400 and a year later sell it for $650. My grandpa owns a cattle ranch in North Dakota, so I thought that maybe I could buy a cow from him, pay him to take care of it, and then when he sells it, I could get the profit from it. It's about a 52% profit, although if it dies, I still have to pay the $400. Long-term goals don't have to be difficult. It's just something that will take you a long time. That's why it's called a long-term goal. A long-term goal. My goal for Pencil Bugs is that I will have Pencil Bugs on almost everything. Pencil Bug bookmarks and t-shirts and birthday invitations. I was thinking about a Pencil Bugs video game and a movie and a television show and pillowcases and everything. A Pencil Bugs empire, as I sometimes call it. To have long-term goals, you have to have a lot of patience, because it's not going to be something that you can get overnight or in a couple weeks. So you have to be able to wait a long time for it. Hey, BIZKIDS, set some goals.
So, once you have your financial goals figured out, it's time to make a budget.
Now, don't freak out. It's gonna be okay.
It's not like you have to go to accounting school or anything like that.
I have my budget on a piece of paper.
In fact, there's an app for that.
You see, it doesn't matter what your budget looks like. It just matters that you have one and you stick to it. Let me show you what I mean. Claire, you still work at that pizza place, right? How much do you make in a month?
You don't need another loan, do you?
Oh, no. We're just talking budgets, and I'm wondering if you have one.
Not exactly, but I get by from month to month, okay.
Well, that's exactly what we're talking about. See, if you don't have a budget, it's gonna be easy to just get by, but it's gonna be a lot harder to save up for your goals.
Watch this. I make $300 in 1 month. This is my income. I also have several other expenses, which include $40 for my meal plan, $75 for my clothing, $20 for my music downloads, $50 for my cell phone bill, and $60 for my crystal unicorn figurine collection. This leaves me with $55 at the end of each month to put towards a long-term savings plan.
Okay, that was a good budget.
Thank you.
Thinking maybe we could prioritize differently.
Oh?
Maybe spend a little bit more money.
It's not my hair, is it?
No.
Then what is it?
Never mind.
Okay, I haven't gotten a haircut in ages.
Austin. Unicorns? Really?
Our next contestant from Topeka, Kansas is Lucy Anderson. Lucy, your financial literacy concept is
living on a budget.
Living on a budgie. To live on a budgie, you have to feed it lots of food so that when it gets really big, you can finally live on it and...
I'm sorry, we're confused. What does that have to do with living on a budget?
Budget?
His budget's hitting below the belt.
Don't get stuck on the ropes. Take control of your budget.
My name is Tracy Rollins. I'm 17 years old. I'm a boxer, a budgeter, and a businessman. In addition to my boxing, I'm a full-time college student studying finance and mathematics. When I won the Chicago Golden Gloves, it was really a big achievement. Well, it was kind of like unbelievable. I'm like, did I really just win this? And like, I got the belt, and the guy shaking my hand. I'm like, wow, I really did it. Like, wow. My goal is to make it to the 2012 Olympics. Budgeting my time, my money, and also being disciplined. It's gonna be an important factor since we getting there. Budgeting my time is like budgeting my money, hour by hour, dollar by dollar. With my day schedule, I budget in what time I'm gonna get up, when I work out, when I go to school, my homework. Very much like how I budget my finance, where I go dollar by dollar.
He's got his budget on the ropes. It's a left, it's a right, it's a left, it's a right.
I use my laptop a lot for my budgeting. I use the Excel sheets, spreadsheets, to make sure I stay on top of my finances. So at the top of my budget sheet is housing, daily amount for food, and then also my books for the semester. Next comes basic utilities, water, gas, electricity, and telephone. And then everything else from that point is a want versus a need. One example of wants over needs and sacrifices, like reducing my cable package. I went from all 1,000 channels to now just basic TV. On average now, I'm saving $60 a month. Don't spend more than you earn. 20 bucks here, 20 bucks there. That's how you build your budget. The advice I would give to kids about budgeting money: get into rhythm with your budget. Set some of your allowance aside instead of spending all of it. take a portion of that and put it inside of a savings account. I budget myself $5 a day to spend. That's a Slurpee and a cheeseburger. That's how I save money. My budget has helped me gain financial independence, and it's helpful for working toward my future goals. Be a winner. Get control of your budget.
I learned to budget early, and that's why they call me Capital
Hey, Pegalicious.
Speaking of financially illiterate, what is it, Brian?
Can I have an advance on my salary? I blew my budget and spent more than I earned again. Please, 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 please.
All right, BIZKID. 5 things to help avoid financial mystery.
1. Open an account with a bank or credit union. 2. Set short, medium, and long-term goals. 3. Establish a budget to help achieve those goals. 4. Spend less than you earn. And 5. I can't remember 5.
Cut! Use credit wisely! 30 takes!
What are all these receipts? You have only been on this planet for a couple days, and you have already charged all sorts of stuff. That is not the way to use credit responsibly. How did you do it anyway?
I told them to charge it to your dad.
What?
Your dad's the king, right?
Yes?
So who's gonna question the king?
My father became the leader of this clan by using supreme financial literacy. He set an example to the tribe by setting financial goals, budgeting wisely, and setting strict rules for saving and investing. These values have been handed down to my people for uncounted generations.
Come on, your dad's the king. He gets everything comped.
Comped?
Complimentary? On my planet, the king gets everything for free.
Oh, you have so much to learn.
Well, what do you say, you and me study over dinner? I got a table in your dad's name.
You are like baby.
A lot of people think they know all about credit. Then it turns out they don't even know the difference between a credit card and a debit card, or the interest they'll pay, or the penalties if they're late.
And that's why knowing about credit is critical.
Can you say that again?
Again? Knowing about credit is critical.
Again now, with more emotion.
More. Knowing about credit is critical.
Credit is a loan that you have to pay back. Just like all your bills, you have to pay them on time, otherwise they'll go to collection agencies who will keep contacting you until the bill is paid.
So that explains those letters.
And it goes on a permanent credit report, like your school transcripts. They are to follow you around and humiliate you for the rest of your life.
Like that F I got my junior year for not dropping that class. And now it's on my transcript for the rest of my life?
Exactly.
Whoa, I didn't know that. So that's why...
Knowing about credit is critical! It's critical, people! Can you hear me? Critical!
Yo-yo yogurt, yo-yo yogurt, yo-yo yogurt.
Yum, yum.
My name is Andrew Din. I'm 23 years old, and I own Yo-Yo Yogurt.
Yo-Yo Yogurt.
Yo-Yo Yogurt is a self-service frozen yogurt business. The customer can get exactly what they want. When I first started this business, I used a good chunk of savings, and then from the rest of it, I actually went to the bank, got a line of credit. I paid off all these credit cards with good budgeting. When you don't control your budget, you don't know how much money you have and how much money you owe. Your spendings are very bad. What's gonna happen is it's gonna keep building up like a volcano effect, and it's just gonna blow over, and then it's gonna be too much for you to handle. You know, you don't wanna buy stuff that you want, you wanna buy stuff that you need. Here's your change. It is important to pay your bills on time. Let's repeat that again. It is important to pay your bills on time. What was the line? It is important to pay your bills on time. If you don't pay it on time, there's gonna be penalties. A penalty of like $35 on average. Total is $10.54. Having a personal budget has definitely helped me with my business budget because businesses have way more expenses than your personal budget. You pay your rent, you pay your employees, you pay your utilities, you pay your suppliers, you pay your credit cards, you pay each bill as they come along. Yeah, I call that the road to success. Hey, BIZKIDS, being financially literate can lead you to sweet success. I got my bills like...
What is that?
My flying dragon?
Where did you get that?
The used dragon lot.
Oh, you joke.
Well, what? You were always flying around on yours, and I wanted to go with you. I thought you'd be happy.
You have to earn your dragon. You earn it by your knowledge of financial literacy. That way, your dragon respects you and knows that you will always take care of it. Did you even get it checked out?
Well, yeah, the guy said it was cool. Low mileage. Ooh, your dad's not gonna be too happy. I put that on his account. Ow! Stop! Ow! That's my face.
And now it's time for another BIZKIDS Biz Quiz. Financial literacy means A, you can spell the word financial. B, you can speak to elves. C, you can find, evaluate, and apply financial information. See, it wasn't that hard.
So what's the point of being financially literate?
Do you want to work your whole life, or do you want to have options?
Yeah, like travel the world for a year.
Plus, you really don't want to rely on your parents forever.
There's a lot to learn throughout your life about being financially literate.
But when you're a kid, just start with the basics.
It may seem like a foreign language at first, but keep working at it.
And pretty soon, it'll be your native tongue. So, what's French for biscuit?
Croissant.
Okay, let's try this one more time. Our next contestant from St. Paul, Minnesota is Deborah Brighton. Deborah?
Yes.
You know where you are, right?
Yes.
You know this is about financial literacy, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know the rules.
Yes, I do.
Your financial literacy concept is grow your savings.
Grow your savings by figuring out an amount to deposit in your savings account each and every month and stick to that plan.
We have a winner, finally. Congratulations, Deborah Brighton.
Thank you. Wait, no, I don't want to thank anyone because I did all the work and I'm way better than all these other people.
Cut her, Mike.
I know that
Should I throw them like this or like this?
I know. We both step towards each other on this one.
Like this? I mean, like.
No, up.
She hands me her tail, I hand her my tail.
So these are facing upward, will they fly? I don't know either.
Need some more bites of biz? Check out our website. If you have your own business, we'd love to hear about it. Plus, we have resources that can help you. Just click on bizkids.com and let's get down to business. Some BizKids business.
Production funding and educational outreach for BizKids is provided by a coalition of America's credit unions, where people are worth more than money. A complete list of individual credit union funders is available at wxxi.org.
Every day, America's credit unions help members with their financial needs, and with programs like Invest in America. It's only fitting that credit unions support BizKids because financial education is what we do. Learn more at lovemycreditunion.org.